Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Reaction 2. I'm the Evil Lord of an Intergalactic Empire, Episode 10. Well, last episode, it seems like we are finally ready to get into a major, probably, hopefully, awesome battle sequence we're gonna get here. The guide is finally back to intervening in Liam's life again after just trying to figure out why the heck everything's going so well for him, even though he was trying to make everything go so horribly for him. And this time the guide he did a lot of intervening this time. He initially went to the captain goes of the pirates and basically forced him to turn back around and go after Liam in his domain. And yeah, he's there at his doorstep with a heck of a lot of ships ready to do battle with Liam, who's definitely undermanned, but we know Liam always seems to have something go his way, so we'll see what happens this time. But yeah, also with that, the guide also talked to Liam himself, and when a bunch of his advisors were talking about how you should probably try to find a way to not fight this battle because it's very low chance of winning. After the guide kind of, pretended to be on his side again, which Liam obviously thinks he's completely sincere when he does that, even though we know it's not. Liam decided to go forward with fighting the pirates, so we have a very low chance of winning. I can't wait to see what sort of shenanigans happen that turn the tides in our favor. And I hope Captain Goes or Goaz meets a horrible demise because with all the crap that he pulled, especially against Princess Christiana, I can't wait to see his just desserts happen. And maybe the princess will be the one that comes to Liam's rescue somehow and helps him out or something. No idea how it's going to go, but it looks like we're in for an exciting battle here, so let's get into it and see how it goes. There'll be two versions of this reaction. There'll be the timer-based version, want to sync up your own video player to that. Or if you want to stay on this video, there'll be a smaller version of my own video player on the other side of the screen for you. Without further ado, let's get into I'm the Evil Lord of an Intergalactic Empire, Episode 10. Oh, back to the guide to start. Well, I don't know how many negative emotions you're gonna get this time. It is back to the Earth planet to do some stuff. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. It's getting dangerous. She's pissed. Oh my god. Come on. Just one, right? Ooh. Well, pain and suffering. Tasty. Oh. No, even the guide is losing here now. Man, even the guide's failing to get his negative emotions even in the real world too. It's really going bad for him right now, which is a good thing. Well, hopefully that's not a bad omen for Liam, though. That the fact that it went bad in that world might mean it goes good for him in this world, but I don't think it'll be. I don't think it'll go too bad for him. It might go bad for Captain Goes, so I hope that maybe the guide can get plenty of negative emotions from that asshole. What did they say? He had like this. They were saying I think in the reports that he had like a 3% chance of actually winning the battle, but we'll see how he somehow turns that to his advantage. I'm sure the way of the Flash will play a big part in that. Decisive battle. Yep, time to fight. 3.8%. That was the number. 0% よりも 3.8% にかけるのは間違いではありません。That's true. せめてリアム様があと100年早く生まれてくだされば、海賊など帰り討ちにしてくれたでしょうに。We might still be able to turn the tides. 賞金を運んできた海賊ども、首を洗って待っていろ。アフターサービスは気に入ってもらえたようですね。あなたが海賊に捕まっておもちゃになるのが最高の結末。ゴーアズはそんじょそこらの海賊とは格が違います。秘密の資金源によって奴の装備は正規軍並み。私を信じたあなたが悪いんです。Well, we'll see just how bad it goes for him. やはりあなたは愚か者。あなたの感謝は憎しみに変わり、笑顔は憎悪で醜く歪む。そのネガティブな思いは私を満足させてくれることでしょう。いざテイスティーな負の感情。Maybe we'll give you so many positive emotions that you'll die. I don't know how it works. ガキが一丁前に撃って出たか。全艦に伝えろ。生け捕りにしたら報酬は倍だ。今度はそのガキをおもちゃにしてやる。団長も好きですね。This guy's a weirdo. Why would you break that nice glass? So they just said that Goas has a secret funding source too, so that means there's gonna be some other people we'll have to deal with in the future too. 奴らの財宝と賞金首を捕まえた名誉を手に入れてやる。いつになったら始まるんだ。He's getting an ear cleaning. もう始まっております、漁師様。そうなの？この規模の戦闘ですとむやみにぶつかることができません。敵の数が多いためこちらは苦戦しています。戦ってもないのに苦戦してる？ That sucks. だいたい敵も見えないし。宇宙では敵が見えるというのは拳で殴れる至近距離と同じです。あの規模だ。有能な作戦参謀がいてもおかしくない。金に釣られた騎士や軍人崩れも多いと聞きます。手だれがいると厄介です。They're like some of the most infamous pirates in the entire galaxy. Uh-oh. Warning. Uh-oh. 戦力の分散ってダメじゃないのか。なんでたったの500隻で攻めてくんだよ。こちらの隊列を崩すための行動ですね。隙ができるのを期待しての起動です。それじゃあこの500隻は捨て駒か。漁師様、あれは海賊ではありません。海賊に負けて投降した軍人たち。Oh。それって味方じゃねえか。海賊の捕虜は命令に逆らえば殺される。生き延びるには Well, let's flip the tables on him then. Oh boy, and here comes the battle is on. Now it's time for the first big skirmish, I would imagine. Captain Goes is not worried about sacrificing a few ships. Oh. And now we're shooting. Now we gotta keep them alive too. You will never be a pawn to me. There's no glory in waiting for reinforcements. And I refuse to let them die. She's so honorable. She's such a good, noble, evil lord. A true general leads from the front. Time to fight. Time to get into the front lines. Like a true general should. Yes. So let's get the job done. Now we got a real war on our hands. Here comes the general himself. There he goes. Looking forward to it. Where are we warping to? No suicide here. It's just a single mobile knight. The cavalry is charging. Now we got a real bloodbath on our hands. I hope you're ready to witness the way of the Flash. It's like a lightsaber. Oh, what's this now? A new weapon? Holy shit. Like a damn railgun. Oh, he has a lot of them too. They'll follow him to the death. Oh no. Uh-oh. Taking a hit. Let's see you handle the way of the Flash. I've never heard of that before in my life. There, yep. Well, you're about to learn the hard way, buddy. Now you know. Well, it is what it is. Smart. I am the... Enough of your insolence. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. We'll have to upgrade it. Oh no. We might actually be in trouble here. Oh crap, there goes our shield. We might actually be in a little trouble here. Uh-oh. Oh no, our sword! Unarmed combat time. Oh. There she is. The cavalry.
出撃を焦るのを抑えきれませんでした。ただいま活躍したのは第三兵器工場の機動騎士ネバンです。試供品がお気に召しましたらぜひご購入ください。
I know one engineer, yeah. Not gonna like hearing that.
営業は勝ち組の匂いに敏感なんです。やった。親衛隊のメンバー全員揃いました。よし、総員確保に攻撃。かかれ。
The cavalry showed up just in time to get revenge. Yeah, I thought you might like that. Damn. Took out a whole damn battleship. Yep, she's holding quite the grudge, which I don't blame her one bit. That pisses me off. Time for his ultimate weapon. That's a big fist. They've done some serious upgrades to this. And a new sword to boot. Well, you're definitely gonna stand out with this. I like the sound of that. Alright, time to finish these rat pirates off. Well, one-time use, but it worked out pretty well for us. Well, that episode was awesome, and we're still not done with the fight yet either. We still gotta finish up Mr. Captain Goes too, so that'll have to wait for next time, but yeah. That episode lived up to the hype. Absolutely fantastic sci-fi space battle. Even the animation, like, it wasn't like perfect obviously, but it had some really good moments in there too, I felt. It wasn't just like a bunch of still frames or whatever. Well, the guide is not going to be happy anymore. I can't wait to see his reaction to how that's battle is going. Like I said, he just needs to refocus his effort onto getting the negative emotions from Liam's enemies instead of Liam himself, and then he'll be a lot happier going forward. All right. Well, that was I'm the Evil Lord of an Intergalactic Empire, episode 10, and that episode lived up to the hype that it set up. We spent the last couple episodes kind of setting up this big moment that we were going to have. It was started, with invading the pirates' treasure cave or whatever, their secret base. And then, like, the last episode was basically all set up for this. We saw the guide basically orchestrate this entire battle taking place, and the battle was pretty damn epic, I would say. It had some awesome moments. First off, we got to see like how a normal battle would typically go between um two like fighting factions, and the commanders that we had on our side that we've kind of picked up from the Empire. They were being pretty tactical about it. They were being smart, but they were fighting a losing battle, so they were trying to do all the little tricks they could. But then Liam had to step in and say, I'm not having all these tricks. We're not using any of our ships as disposable pieces. Everyone, I'm an evil lord. I own all of them. I refuse to let them die. So basically, by trying to sound all extra evil about it, he actually sounded like the most noble that there could possibly be. He was basically saying, I refuse to let anyone die. I won't sacrifice anyone for my sake. I will lead at the front. Send me in my like mobile knights, and I'll go to the front lines and start the charge. And it went about as great as you would think it would go. He jumped into his Avid, and he freaking went to work using the way of the Flash. He was just chopping up mobile knights, chopping up battleships even with it, doing some crazy fancy moves. Had those like railgun things he was shooting for a while. Then that helped like break the formation, which actually gave like the rest of our ships the chance to actually fight back as well. And it was all going pretty well, but unfortunately, numbers can overwhelm, especially when there was that big of an advantage for the Pirates. And it was actually looking kind of bad for a second, but fortunately, Princess Christiana and the rest of the girls that we saved from the Pirates a few episodes ago, they came to the rescue and helped us out. And we got to see Christiana, how she feels about them, and not a lot of nice things to say about them, very reasonably, I think. And yeah, she is ready to get her revenge, and I cannot wait to see her get her revenge, hopefully in the next episode. So that'll be a good time. But yeah, once they showed up and started helping out, then Liam decided he'd refuse to be shown up as someone as with someone being stronger than him on his side. And we got to see him use his rocket punch combined with his way of the Flash, and I mean, what can you say? That freaking he literally cut an entire like line between like the formation that the pirates had, just destroyed everything in its path. It was like a hollow purple from Jujutsu Kaisen. It felt like almost the way he did it. And yeah, that was a one-time use, but it was certainly very effective, and the chances of winning skyrocketed afterwards. So probably the start of next episode, we're gonna see the aftermath of the fight. We're gonna finish the rest of the pirates off. And after that, then it's time to hopefully give Captain Goes a horrible, disgusting, terrible death, and it'll be fantastic to watch. And we'll probably also get to watch the guide suffer from all the positive emotions that Liam is having after this fight. So yeah, should be a good time next episode. I'm looking forward to it. This episode was fantastic, and I can't wait to see where it all ends up going. So with that, thank you everyone for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more. This has been I'm the Evil Lord of an Intergalactic Empire, episode 10, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.